2019, we reviewed the plug-in hybrid version of the Subaru Crosstrek. And now we get to look at the latest from the little company that can do pretty much anything it puts its mind to. And typical of Subaru, we get the technical improvements of an upgraded engine and model lineup for the 2021 Subaru Crosstrek in two new models, the Sport and the Limited. Not to worry, the Base and Premium are still very much with us, while they stayed backstage for this launch in historic Middleburg, Virginia. It is these two new models of the Crosstrek that I came to experience, specifically the Sport, as that is the small, capable SUV that I got to drive. Come experience the 2021 Subaru Crosstrek Sport with me in this Queer4Cars video. I'm William Westhopper from Automotive Business Report and Queer4Cars, and we're here with the 2021 Subaru Crosstrek Sport. This is not a new car, but they have updated the Crosstrek considerably with a new 2.5 boxer engine. That engine was originally also in the Forester, but now they have it in the Crosstrek. And so far, our day of driving has been very impressive. Very comfortable, plenty of power, and it's just a lot of fun to drive. Today, Subaru continues to be one of the top cars that Americans truly love. And that is because they are everything Subaru has always been. Subaru has been in the U.S. since 1968, when Philadelphia businessman Malcolm Brooklyn sought to import something from Japan that Americans would want to buy. At that time, Japan was the hot spot for all things cool and technologically forward-thinking. Yep, the same Malcolm Brooklyn who brought us his own safety car, the Brooklyn, in the 1970s, and the Yugo in the 1980s. While he thought he was going to bring in small motorcycles, what turned out to be tough, long-lasting, extremely capable, and somewhat unsexy cars. Those cars have matured from the mighty and small 360 into what we know today as boxy, symmetrical, all-wheel drive sedans, station wagon-like SUVs, hatchback, and even a sexy little sports car or two. But it is the station wagon-like SUVs that most people know Subaru for. The full-sized Ascent, the boxy Forester, the most station wagon of them all like Outback, and the smallest of the lot, the Crosstrek. Now, don't confuse the Crosstrek with a small car. Though it may appear that way on the outside, it is not on the inside. Plenty of room for all your gear, pets, and people. Well, at least 4 of them, including the driver. And plenty of technology, safety, and economy as well. People who buy Subarus are looking to get outdoors and experience the wilderness. Well, they might like the activity of mountain climbing, though they do not expect their Crosstreks to do that. They do know that their muscular small SUV will get them to and from the base camp safely and securely. We took some time with Subaru's Garrett Go to learn more about the 2021 Crosstrek, and while you may not see much of a difference, there surely is. Here he will take us around the vehicle, showing us all the pieces and parts of this ultra-capable little wagon and what is new for 2021.
This is the Crosstrek Sport, so you see it's got the fewer wheel arch moldings and cladding around the bumper, the unique grille with the gray accents, which also tie in with the mirrors and the shark fin antenna up there, and the badges on the back of the car are also blacked out, and you have the gray 17-inch wheel option.
And you had talked about the racks being adjustable, or having...
What I meant by that was, like, if you look at some competitor vehicles, I don't know, but where they look like rails, but you can't actually, like with this one, you attach the crossbars here, right? And then you can slide them wherever you need. So if you're carrying something really long, like a kayak, then you can adapt for that. Or since the Crosstrek's a shorter vehicle, if you're carrying bikes, if you have fixed position crossbars here, you can't open the hatch when there's a bike mounted here because it smacks into the rear wheel. But with this rail design, it lets you it gives you some adjustability for the crossbar spread. A lot of competitors actually, even though this rail is here, it's plastic, like it's not actually functional, and they give you 2 mounting brackets, one here and one here, and that's it. Like, you can't adjust it. And also it's difficult to do what I'm doing, which is standing right on this little flat step here, so I can actually access what's in my roof basket or roof box or whatnot.
And that flat step is special for you?
I don't think it's unique to us, but I have driven a lot of competitor vehicles where there's not something flat here, and I'm always sliding down. Like, you just have the wheel arch that's intruding on that area.
Okay, so what is it that you're standing on? You're standing on the door frame? An engine that's been around for a while, and I am recording here, so.
Yeah, it's had some tweaks.
Okay.
But basic engine architecture dates back to around 2012 or so.
Okay, so in tweaks, is it tweaks for performance? Tweaks, because I found this car to be the performance was excellent on. I really didn't even mind CVT. Here in the beginning I felt it, but after that never seemed to feel it before. So
yeah, that's what we're going for. It behaves like a traditional CVT when you're not paying attention. And in the situations where you would perceive it, then we start to step shift
and floor it, and it just took right off. So I mean, it did great on that. Performance wise, is this tweaked up for more horsepower than it's been before, or?
It's gained a few ponies over the years.
Okay.
There have been some tweaks to improve drivability and improve performance, improve emissions performance as well.
Where the big news for the 2021 Crosstrek Sport Unlimited is the addition of the 2.5 4-liter Subaru Boxer engine, producing 182 horsepower with 176 pound-feet of torque. This engine first showed up in the 2019 Subaru Forester, but according to Subaru's folks, various forms of this engine have been around for a number of years. And the base and premium model, there is still the efficient and responsive 2-liter 4-cylinder Boxer engine that delivers 152 horsepower with 145 pound-feet of torque. Okay, let's get this out in the open. The continuously variable transmission. There, I said it. CVT. A much maligned transmission that first showed up in the 19th century to efficiently transfer power in sawmills. For automobiles, various versions of it have been around since the late 1950s, and Subaru put it in as an option in its subcompact Justy in the late 1980s. And since then, Subaru has been a supplier of CVTs to other manufacturers. Automotive enthusiasts have hated the CVT since the beginning, but for most consumers it's not even an issue, as it provides fuel efficiency and plenty of power. My experience with it was that I felt some aspects of it in the first few miles of driving the 2021 Subaru Crosstrek Sport, but after that it was like any other transmission. Though this model does have paddle shifting, I found that not to be as useful in making the Crosstrek feel as if I were changing gears. And for those who believe, as I do, in Save the Manuals, there is a standard 6-speed manual transmission that is available on the base and premium trim Crosstrek. The CVT-equipped Crosstrek models achieve EPA estimated fuel economy of 28 miles per gallon city, 33 highway, and 30 combined miles per gallon. The 6-speed manual models are rated at 22 city, 29 highway, and 25 combined. Subaru calls this an SUV, and while we don't think of a small vehicle with a unitized body as an SUV, this one really is, with its symmetrical all-wheel drive. And it has a lot of space inside of it. 4 doors, there is plenty of cargo space, but it is small, so this is not as big as an Outback or an Ascent. But so for those of you who want to go off and go out and do things, this is a great car to do it in. StarTex, a registered trademark, upholstery is a feature found in the Sport, a new water-repellent, durable upholstery with yellow stitching on the seating. This product is more environmentally friendly than leather, vinyl, or other seat covering materials, and still provides the comfort. I found the seats to be both supportive, comfortable, and attractive to look at. Add to that the yellow stitching on the dash and other interior details like carpeted floor mats that feature Sport logo and yellow stitching. Oh look, a little grasshopper, how nice. This is how eco-friendly Subaru is, that insects are just happy to be here. And my being a hopper, I'm always happy to see a grasshopper out there. There he is on the top. So the Subaru Crosstrek comes with what Subaru is well known for. The EyeSight dual camera system that helps the car see in rough and tumble times. This car has been very, very comfortable to drive, very easy, and we've been on back roads and off-road of both things. We haven't been climbing rocks or anything, but what you're going to see new on the Subaru is just a little bit of styling changes, but in general, it is the same solid, dependable Subaru that we have known for years. The new Sport is available in 7 exterior colors, including this new Plasma Yellow Pearl, Horizon Blue Pearl, and the white one we got to drive. Crosstrek base starts at $22,245 with a 6-speed manual. Premium is $23,295. Sport with a CVT is at $26,495, and Limited tops out the model line at $30,390. That does not include destination delivery, which is $1,050 and may vary. Options are simple: moonroof plus blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, and keyless access with push button start and power driver seat is just $1,995. Drop the power driver seat option and you can get all the above for $1,600. Want just a glass moonroof? And we gotta say, we really like the fact that it had a real sunshade on the inside. That's $1,000. And the moonroof plus navigation system and the Harman Kardon amplifier and speakers, that's $2,395. Subarus hold their value, and people who buy them tend to hold on to them and pass them down through their family and friends. We have to admit, we were quite smitten by the new 2021 Subaru Crosstrek Sport, and I think you will be too. I would suggest you check out your local Subaru dealer and give a Crosstrek a test drive for yourself. I think you will be glad you did. We thank you for watching this Queer4Cars video on the 2021 Subaru Crosstrek. Please smash that like button and share this video with your friends. While you may not be LGBTQ, we do hope you are Queer4Cars just like we are. And if so, please follow us on this channel and our Queer4Cars.com blog, where we review and talk about all things automotive, from cars and trucks to much more of the automotive lifestyle. Until next time, we are Queer4Cars, and we hope you are too. See you then.